You know how cute I always thought you were.
As the pure 80s vibe of the Cars moving in motion plays, a sultry Linda Barrett, played by Phoebe Cates, in a skimpy red two-piece bikini becomes the object of Brad Hamilton's, who is played by Judge Reinhold, fantasies and desires. We are now introduced to high school comedy Fast Times at Ridgemont High. This 1982 film is directed by Amy Heckerling and based off the book written by Cameron Crowe, who would later direct the hit film Almost Famous. Crowe wrote the book after posing as a student in a high school for 1 year. The film tells the tale of teens at Ridgemont High throughout one school year. During this year, we encounter looking for love freshman Stacy Hamilton, ticket scalping wannabe Lothario Mike Damone, his friend, the confidence-lacking, well-meaning Mark Ratner, the aforementioned Brad Hamilton, who is Stacy's older brother, Linda Barrett, and last, and really most known, Sean Penn in his breakout role as Surfer Stoner, Jeff Spicoli. Spicoli is a character that steals every scene he is in. The best comparison one can make is whenever Kramer enters Jerry's apartment in Seinfeld. The attention shifts to Kramer as hilarity is expected, and generally expectations are not just met, they are exceeded. The same is said for Spicoli. Here, we have two separate encounters with the strict history teacher, Mr. Hand. These are examples of the comedic adversarial relationship between these two.
C, D, F, F, F. 3 weeks we've been talking about the Platt Amendment. What are you people? On dope? A piece of legislation was introduced into Congress by Senator John Platt. It was passed in 1906. This amendment to our Constitution has a profound impact upon all of our... Where is Jeff Spicoli? I saw him earlier today near the first floor bathrooms. Is he still on campus? Anyone? Yes, Desmond?
I saw him by the food machines.
How long ago?
Right before class.
Okay. Bring him in. What is this fascination with truancy? What is it that gets inside your heads? There are some teachers in this school who look the other way at truants. It's a little game that you both play. They pretend they don't see you, you pretend you don't ditch. Now, who pays the price later? You.
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for me here. Oh, Mr. Hand.
What's the reason for your truancy?
Just couldn't make it on time.
You mean you couldn't or you wouldn't?
It was like a full crowd scene at the food lines.
Food will be eaten on your time. Why are you continuously late for this class, Mr. Spicoli? Why do you shamelessly waste my time like this?
I don't know.
I like that. I don't know. That's nice. Mr. Hand, will I pass this class? Gee, Mr. Spicoli, I don't know. That's nice. I really like that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave your words on this board for all my classes to enjoy, giving you full credit, of course, Mr. Spicoli.
All right.
And now, the second scene.
Now, in 1898, Spain owned Cuba outright. Think about it. Cuba owned by a disorganized parliament over 4,000 miles away. Cubans were in a constant... Cubans were in a constant state of revolt. In 1904, the United States decided to throw a little weight around and, Who is it?
Mr. Pizza Guy.
Again?
Mr. Pizza Guy, sir. Order the double cheese and sausage.
Right here, dude. Here, dude.
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
Learning about Cuba, having some food.
Mr. Spicoli, you're on dangerous ground here. You're causing a major disturbance on my time.
I've been thinking about this, Mr. Hand. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time? Certainly there's nothing wrong with a little feast on our time.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Spicoli. It is our time. Yours, mine, and everyone else's in this room. But it is my class. Hamilton, Brandt, Kornfeld, up front. Mr. Spicoli has been kind enough to bring us a snack. Be my guest. Help yourselves. Get a good one.
Even though Penn's star shines brightest, the performances by the cast are simply amazing. Most underrated is the character Brad Hamilton. We meet him as a quote-unquote successful senior. At the start of the school year, he has a new car, a girlfriend, and is a fast riser at his job at a local burger joint. Throughout the film, Brad slowly falls, and his shortcomings are quite hilarious. The following clip shows what begins that downfall and epitomizes what many of us deal with at our places of employment currently and dealt with at our high school jobs.
May I help you?
Yes. This is not the best breakfast I ever ate, and I'd like my money back.
Okay. I believe you have to fill out a form for that.
No, I'd like my money back now.
I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. You see, I have to fill out a form and, well, you ate most of it already, so...
You see that sign? It says 100% guaranteed. You know what the meaning of guarantee is? Did they teach you that here?
Sir, if you just wait a minute...
Look, just put your little hand back in the cash register and give me my $2.75 back, please, Brad.
Sir, if you just give me a minute, I'll find the forms. I'll take care of everything.
I don't have a minute. You've made me late enough. I am so tired of dealing with incompetence. It says 100% guaranteed, you moron.
Mister, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna kick 100% of your ass!
Is there a problem here? Can I help you, sir?
You bet you have a problem. Your employee here used profanity and threatened me with violence. I'm surprised. I eat here all the time and usually have good service until today. All I wanted was my money back on this breakfast. It was a little undercooked. And he threatens me with violence. Now I'm going to call your supervisor.
I can take care of it. Mr. Hamilton, did you threaten this customer or use profanity in any way?
Well, he insulted me first. He called me a moron, Dennis.
Answer me. Did you threaten this customer or use profanity in any way?
Yes.
You're fired. I'm very sorry, sir.
In my opinion, this is what makes Fast Times the greatest quote-unquote teen movie. One, it addresses issues we all know of, even when dealing with an issue as controversial as abortion or more typical issues like dating, friendships, and relationships. It works because we feel like we know these characters. That is because we all went to school with a Ratner, a Brad Hamilton, a Damone, and yes, even a Spicoli. And one even could say, at different stages, we have been those characters. With relatability being such a key in cinema, this film is one of the best at having the viewer relate to these characters at the highest level. Many people in today's culture will see the year this was released and feel that it is outdated. They will think it cannot be funny. It doesn't hold true to today's issues. That could not be further from the truth. This film is timeless. From the phenomenal ensemble cast, to the amazing 80s fused soundtrack, to the bit parts by Nicholas Coppola. You now know him as Nicolas Cage, Anthony Edwards, and Eric Stoltz. This film will leave you longingly reminiscing about your own high school days, while laughing throughout. So catch a cool wave and some tasty buds, and enjoy a viewing of Fast Times at Ridgemont High. For Matt Connarton Unleashed, this has been a classic film review with Erich Pilcher.
This could be the best years of our lives. You may wonder what they say about you. You might wonder about your future plans. You may long for someone just to talk to, hold you close and take you by the hand. Cause now you see there's more to life than what we learned in school. The fast times aren't the last time, sugar. Let's not blow you cool. You don't want no fancy dance to take you by surprise. You don't get no second chance to open up your eyes. The hard times come, the hard times go. Fast times help to make it so. The time is right for what we know. This could be the best years of our lives. Oh yeah. Let's go. Woo. All right. This could be the best years of our lives. We don't need no second chance to take you by surprise. The good times come, the bad times go. Open up your eyes. Fast times help to make it so.